all at a level playing field, because that's the only way it's fair. That's the only way that you can fairly compete in trade and other things. And we will be on that field, and we will all be working very hard to do great for our country.
As we do so, we're overhauling that core payment system, RTGS, so that private innovation can flourish. And by bringing crypto assets onto a level regulatory playing field, we can help catalyze a more resilient, effective, and innovative payment system.
Okay. The issue of the contribution of trade to growth, the issue of promoting level playing field in international trade was mentioned. No, so I mean it depends how it's a class has half full, half empty.
The Federal Reserve real-time retail payment service would increase competition and decrease concentration and provide a neutral platform for innovation.
And how it can be done in the most efficient, fair and global way as possible, and that implies clearly a level playing field, no use of distortive measures, and no protectionist measures going forward.
No, this is intended to be a level playing field, whether you're MoneyGram or you're a bank or you're an online or you're PayPal. This is intended to be a level playing field. And again,
That means reducing barriers to entry for new firms and reforming competition frameworks to ensure a level playing field in all sectors of the economy, whether traditional ones or new technologies.
There has to be a level playing field, both for new entrants as well as legacy entrants. I think that's really, I think is a fair playing field for everyone to play within.
It's like, why would we want this internet value that puts everything on a level playing field? And there's a couple of reasons. So one of them is we think we can win on a level playing field. XRP is faster and cheaper and perfectly positioned for the use case. I don't. And
From the Oval Office tonight, President Trump with a wink and a tease. Thank you very much. You'll find out. Revealing no new details about the meaning of this cryptic comment during a reception with military leaders and their spouses Thursday night.
He was going to represents maybe it's the comic books. What's the talk? Could be the comic books.
What's on the president?
You'll find out.
What's he talking about? The White House insisting President Trump never tips his hand.
We're never going to say in advance what the president's going to do.
It's unclear whether the president was just toying around, deflecting from the political storm engulfing his administration, or previewing some new action. Tonight, multiple U.S. officials telling NBC News President Trump will likely announce next week he won't certify Iran is complying with the nuclear deal, a move that could lead to new sanctions. His press secretary, unprompted, also bringing up North Korea.
We're continuing to put maximum economic and diplomatic pressure on countries like North Korea. We're going to continue to do that.
White House veterans warn words matter.
Those words that come out of the president's mouth have an impact all around the globe, and sometimes there are unintended consequences because of the words that are spoken.
Tonight, the former reality TV star turned president is leaving American allies and adversaries with a cliffhanger. Peter Alexander, NBC News, the White House.
Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel, where there's only fun decoding and no financial advice. And we're going to get right into this right now. Now, do you remember the calm before the storm? I just played a little clip. Okay, talk about level playing field. All right? Look at what they use here. Nuclear deal. Right? All they kept talking about now in the news is talking about some type of nuclear attack, this and that, right? And then the next thing he says, it could lead to new sanctions. What's happening now? Sanctions on Russia. Talking about nuclear attacks. Just showing you how like everything just connects with one another. I'm not saying that Trump is connected with the war or anything, but how these words and events, how they all intertwine like a web. Alright, I want to show you something here. You can pause it and you can read it. But I just want to read a quick thing over to you. It says the quantum voting system is another example. It was used in the 2020 elections and recorded all votes casted, both legal and illegal. It was one of the tools the Space Force used to gather data for proof of election fraud. Hypothetically. It also recorded the name of the people who were responsible for the fraud. Hypothetically. Okay? So now let's just say, hypothetically, this stuff is true. Let's say that quantum voting system was true. You've seen how Trump wants to have a level playing field, right? We also know that a lot of people were against him when he came into the office, right? Everybody was talking crap about him, and everybody just totally turned against him. So maybe he was trying to do something good because everybody was against him, right, in the office. So let's just say all this is true. Then there could be a possibility that he went and took down some of these corporations, seized their assets, and were able to fractionalize and tokenize all these assets and give it back to the people. And this platform is called the Lobster wallet. Okay? There's a gentleman, Mel, from Costa Rica. He speaks with a guy named Tim. There's a lady named Emily also that they are involved, and they only talk about it. But when I do my research and I look into this stuff, it makes more sense. Okay? Now we're going to talk about Nesara Gesara. Okay? And I want you to look this up for yourself. Another application is the Love Wand Society's Action Plan. Its structures to be used by hundreds of Zim holders. It will be set up to the quantum computer when we program our RRS internet platform. The quantum internet is already in place and will activate when the Starlink satellites are turned on. Everyone will have a personal portal to the quantum internet. Using any device now in use to access the internet and without internet providers. It will have its own web browser that cannot abuse us like Google. No ads. It cannot be hacked. It cannot be affected with viruses, and it needs to be and needs no outside source of power.
Hello, folks. Mel down here in Costa Rica, and we have Tim. First off,
There's not many. There's 0.00001% of the population.
This is Tim.
That has really caught on to this, and virtually any company you can, or country right now, you can log on to Lobster and you can start accessing those seized properties under Trump's executive order 13818. It's just miraculous what you can do. But you can go in there and get IBM, you can get Tesla, you can go get Toyota, Honda, Ford. I mean, there's really almost a company you can't name right now, and it's really quite fascinating. That's what Lobster is really about. It's about allowing everyone into this new investment house.
Okay, so the clips I was showing you was from this particular person. Here it is. So that's the name of the channel, XRP QF Team. And you could see it's these two guys are in the picture, in the thumbnail. And you can go look it up. I'm not going to play the whole thing because I feel like sometimes people don't get credit. So go watch his channel. It's long, but it's educational. This guy seems like he knows what he's talking about. This guy was, well, when you know, Tim, his family created the camera. So back to the Lobster wallet now. If this is all true, right, then that means that Trump's been working in the background and he's been taking down corporations and everything. And we're going to have a chance to have a level playing field. We're going to have a chance of getting in on wealth at a fractional price. And this is what I guess this is what the storm is going to be. So, and Lobster Wallet is the new platform that they're going to use. So I just want to show you a little bit of this information to show you that the Lobster Wallet might be something realistic. As we can see, Trump was saying all that stuff. The Space Force is behind it. They've been protecting it. As you know, the Biden administration is still funding Space Force. So do your own research. Have a look. Thank you for watching. And Lobster Wallet, I believe, can bring us tremendous, tremendous opportunities. It's for you now to go watch his video, go follow his Telegram, and educate yourself and stay on top of it. And if I find any more information about this Lobster Wallet, I will be glad to air it out for you. Thank you for liking, watching, subscribing. Please leave your comments. And if you are using the Lobster Wallet, leave it right in the comments.